Ladies, gentlemen, boys, and girls, hockey fans of all ages, hello and welcome into the Rockland Ice Rink for tonight's varsity hockey matchup. It is the Ashland Clockers making the trip down from Metro West to face your Abington Green Wave. As always, I'm Mad Dog Matt Nelson, joined alongside tonight by Liam Murphy. Liam, the Green Wave, this will be their third game in 4 days. They played Sunday night here in an absolute battle against South Shore Vogue-Tech. That one fought to a draw, 3-3 after the overtime period. Monday they turned it around on less than 12 hours rest to travel to Canton to face Blue Hills Regional. They won that one 1-0. Tonight they're in for a battle against a team that they faced earlier this season. It did not go the Green Wave's way, a 5-1 decision there in favor of Ashland.
Gotta love a revenge game.
The Green Wave also without their top line center, Evan St. Martin. He got injured in that South Shore Vogue-Tech game on Sunday evening and will be out for probably a couple of weeks. The Ashland Clockers wearing the New York Rangers jerseys, blue with white trim around red numbers and lettering. The Green Wave in their home white jerseys, black shorts with green numbers and lettering. The starting goaltenders for the Clockers, it is number 1, Jack Rossi. And the Green Wave, no surprise, the only goaltender on the roster is number 30, Spencer Merrick. He comes in having played 11 games. He's got 1 assist, believe it or not. And he's got a save percentage of .882. Now the rest of the lines for the Green Wave. Jake Quinn steps up to the top line center. We've seen him fill that position before. His wingers are Hunter Grafton and Kevin Cashman. On the second line, Cullen Crocker is the center. Declan McCarthy and Mikey Johnson are the wings. Campino centers the third line. Jack Shea and Callie Pino are the wingers there. John McGrath is the fourth line center. Colin McDermott and Travis Swanson are his wingers. The defensive pairings, Ryan Tobin is with Zach Buchagros once again. Aiden Powers is with Eric Wilkinson. And Nicholas Harris is the fifth defenseman. The Green Wave not dressing a sixth.
Good save by Merrick.
Gets the glove over it for the stop. The Green Wave are averaging 2.7 goals per game and about 19 shots on goal. This one stopped on the blue line by Jack Reardon, number 7. Reardon gets it back with some space, high slots.
Good save by Merrick.
And dumped down to the corner. Buchagros backhands it around looking for Powers. The Clockers get in the way of that one and keep the puck deep. There are 13 minutes to go in the first period. Reardon back towards net. It is deflected down.
And deflected again.
And the Green Wave iced the puck. Callie Pino sent it all the way down. That gives the Green Wave a much needed stoppage and a chance for a full line change. Tobin takes the ice along with Wilkinson. It is Cashman, Quinn, Grafton on for Abington. Tobin backhands it around looking for Grafton. Grafton slows up with it. Now Wilkinson. Wilkinson across the red line. Dumps it in on goal that went high. Quinn is the first one there. Now the Clockers clear it all the way down, and this will go for... Oh, no icing. It didn't quite get to the goal line. Tobin recovers. Now Grafton. This is a slow roll. Cashman lost it in his skates. Able to get it back, dump it into the zone where it is off of the pads of Jack Rossi. His first save. Wilkinson gathers it at the blue line and keeps the puck in the offensive zone for the Green Wave. Now 12 minutes to go.
Tobin with the puck.
Tobin just off the mark for Grafton. Quick line change for the Green Wave. The Clockers trying to catch Abington in that change. The shot comes from Grant Reap, the sophomore defenseman, and that one went high and wide. Johnson takes the contact to let the puck slide into the offensive zone. And now taken out by Dominic Bocelli, the co-captain.
Here we go again.
This
misses.
Deflected away by Crocker. And now a big hit on Wilkinson. He took all of that contact to dump the puck out into the neutral zone. Now it is Declan McCarthy trying to gather possession. Johnson keeps it in. Now McCarthy dumps it back behind Rossi. 10:57 to go in the first. Jackson Riva gaining the zone. Now poked out, gathered just outside the blue line by Bocelli. Slides in, Powers got a piece of it, now sweeps it out to Declan McCarthy, who goes off the glass, and that bounces over, and a hand pass called on Jackson Riva. The face-off will come outside of the Abington zone. 10.5 minutes to go in the first period, Liam. Slow start for the Green Wave.
Very good start for the defense, though.
Very good start for the Ashland Clockers offense. They've dominated the zone time so far.
Chase now. Going around.
Icing called on the Clockers. Merrick averaging just north of 20 saves per game. He's faced a lot more than that at times, including against the Norwalk Clippers, who we'll see in a couple of weeks, here in Rockland, where he faced an astounding 65 shots on goal. The Clockers gain the zone. This is number 8, Mark Milko.
And that will get blocked. To Bino.
Buchagras off the boards, gets it back.
You're trying to give it back to Bino. And
And eventually swept out into the neutral zone by Calipino. Fire wagon change for the Green Wave.
Powers. To Jack Shea, trying to get something with it.
And putting a stop to that is Liam Fitzsimmons. Fitzsimmons in a puck battle on the far side. He wins that, and the Clockers through the neutral zone, 3-on-3.
And
missing on the hip check was Wilkinson, but it created the separation needed to deny Mark Milko the offensive opportunity. Grafton shoots, pad save by Rossi.
Tobin after the puck now.
Tobin out there with Wilkinson. Hard pass up to the blue line for Quinn. Jake Quinn pump fakes. Grafton puts it on net, and it is deflected up into the protective netting for the stop.
Love the little change in offense. Trying to get something out of this. I love it.
Crocker line on along with Tobin and Wilkinson. Johnson and McCarthy.
Tobin trying to get a shot.
Green Wave fan base thought that might have had a chance. This one slides just wide. It might have gotten a piece of the pad of Rossi. Green Wave buzzing, looking to open the scoring here. It remains deep. Now it deflects off of McCarthy's stick. Mikey Johnson recovers on the far side half wall, and now the Clockers able to clear out of the zone. Johnson lost an edge, went sliding into the far side half wall.
Tobin.
This is Dean Reap. Now McCarthy deflects it to Crocker. Crocker gains the zone, chases the puck. Johnson and Crocker collide with one of the Clockers, but Ashland able to gain possession and take it out of the zone. Now off of the skate of Reap. The Clockers go for a full change and take possession back at the red line. It is Jackson Riva.
Oh, little bang there. Actually, trying to grab the guy with his own
That's
stick.
saved by Merrick, and he covers for the faceoff. A great save. Deking into the zone was Aiden Fish. The Green Wave have been bitten by the injury bug, Liam. Not only is Evan St. Martin out with the sprained AC joint, some shoulder problems, but they also lost top line right winger Sam McDonald to a broken arm. Grafton backhands over to Powers. Butchergross now at the red line will skate in front of the Ashland bench and dump it into the zone. Rossi plays it there. In addition to the injuries on the top line, defenseman John Halpin is out for the year, injured.
Good save by Merrick.
Cashman trying to gather and hit from behind. That'll be the penalty. As Quinn went down to the ice, he took the shoulder from Jake Cavini.
Into the penalty box by number 9.
Dominic Bocelli tagged for the check from behind. 2-minute power play for the Green Wave. The game's first. Comes with 6:41 to go in the first period. Abington starting to get their legs under them. They've had a rough stretch. This is, again, their third game in just 4 days. Always a tough stretch on Martin Luther King week. The Green Wave typically play this Sunday night and then again on Martin Luther King Day. Grafton gains the zone, hard across. Quinn backhanded, and the Clockers send it all the way down the river. The first 30 seconds of the power play are gone. Aiden Powers collects for the Green Wave, dumps it back around where Cashman will gain possession. He lets it go for, I think that's Tobin. Tobin turns it over, a shot, and they say it hit the post.
That looked like it could have gone in.
Aiden Fish with the opportunity, the defenseman. Now Grafton looking for transition. Liam, I think that might have gone in, actually.
I think it did, but the ref didn't call it, which is surprising.
Lucky break for the Green Wave. We'll see if they can do anything with it. The first minute of the man advantage is gone. Tobin turns the puck over again. This one slow rolls in on Merrick, who puts his glove over it for the stop. 5:34 to go in the first 53 seconds remaining in the Abington power play.
I could have sworn that puck went in.
Well, sometimes you need a lucky bounce, a lucky break. See if the Green Wave can convert off of that one. We'll certainly go back and look at it.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to go look and.
Butchergross goes down to one knee to get it up to Declan McCarthy, who sidesteps the contact, puts it towards net. Johnson trying to fire a one-timer. He ends up slap passing it over to Crocker, and now a breakaway for Dominic Bocelli, fresh out of the box. He lost the handles, and Merrick puts the stick down along the ice and comes up with a huge stop. 10 seconds to go in the Abington power play. Johnson gains the zone. That was Mark Milko on the breakaway for Ashland. McCarthy deflects, and we're back to even strength.
Tobin with the puck. Right ahead.
A couple of shorthanded opportunities for the Clockers. Puck battle on the half wall, and coming away with it is Campino. It's Wilkinson now. Shot this one another post. That one clearly off the right post. Merrick got a piece of that. Now
Calibino in it.
Jackson Riva doing the dirty work in front of the Abington bench. And Campino eventually able to dump it down. The Green Wave will go for a change. 3:44 to go in the first period. Gaining the zone is Riva. Or rather, that's Bocelli. Out in
Good
front, another stick
save.
save. Merrick, the rebound is
Oh my goodness.
put in.
Good little battle right around that goal.
It will be Aiden Fish, assisted by Dominic Bocelli. And I believe Jake Knievi. We'll see how the Green Wave respond. 3:22 to go in the first period. 1-0 in favor of the Clockers. Tobin steps up to play the puck and stops another odd man rush for the Clockers. Now Cashman went down. Tobin plays it at the red line, dumps it back for Cashman, who dumps it into the zone. The Green Wave have to tag up to neglect the offsides call. Powers takes the contact to get the puck over to Ryan Tobin. Now Cashman missed the pass. 2:45 to go in the first. 1-0 Ashland leading the Abington Green Wave. Powers gathers behind Merrick, now leaves for Tobin. Back to Powers. Glove down by Tobin in front of the goaltender Spencer Merrick. Jake Reardon rides Tobin into the end wall. And now 2-on-2 up ice. Quinn dumps it all the way in off the blocker of Rossi. Another fire wagon change. All five fresh legs for the Green Wave. Trying to find it in the high slot was Derek Sheff. The net has come off of its moorings. Stoppage with exactly 2 minutes to go in the first period. Crocker, McCarthy, Johnson, along with Butchergross and Wilkinson. Merrick puts his trapper over this one again for a face-off. Green Wave win the face-off. Crocker back to Wilkinson. Wilkinson lets the Clockers gain possession of the puck. Now McCarthy gathers after Merrick made yet another save. Just out of reach of Mikey Johnson, who has rotated back and forth the last couple of games between defense and offense. Back into the zone. Butchergross gathers there. The indirect pass is deflected by Jack Grimes, and the Clockers keep it deep. This one steered aside by Merrick, and the net is off of its moorings once again. Ashland did the refs a favor by putting it back on for no whistle. 1:09 to go now in the first. McCarthy with an opportunity. Stick save by Jack Rossi. Now poked away. Losing an edge was Milko. Now Milko gains the zone. Poked away by Johnson. Powers out in front. Merrick a pad save, and he gets his glove over it with 39.2 to go. Liam, the Green Wave goaltender, getting peppered here in the first. Quinn in to take the face-off, wins it back to Aiden Powers, who goes hard around the boards for Hunter Grafton. Grafton indirect, looking up for Quinn on the fast break. The Clockers get there first. Cashman slows up in front of the penalty bench. The Clockers gain the zone, a shot, and another save by Merrick.
He's putting in a lot of work.
He's probably got about 20 saves so far, and we're only 14 and a half minutes in. Tobin off of the face-off. Cashman tries to deflect out, and now the Green Wave caught. Merrick with another stop. Exactly 8 seconds after his last. 14.5 to go in the first. Another defensive zone faceoff for the Green Wave. Quinn wins the faceoff. Milko gains possession off of that. 10 seconds to go. Grafton goes to the end wall, around for Cashman. 3 seconds, 2 now, and 1. The Green Wave waste out the period. Liam, what we'll say is that it could be a lot worse.
I would definitely say so, yeah.
Green Wave holding the Clockers to just 1 goal. Your thoughts on the first period?
I mean, in a way, the offense needs to come back, but the defense, I think, is looking very good so far, letting only get 1 goal so far.
Well, it's 1-0 at the end of the first period. We're going to step aside, take a quick break, and bring you second period action right after this. Hello and welcome back into the Rockland Ice Rink for second period action. It's the Ashland Clockers, the Abington Green Wave. The Clockers have a 1-goal lead. Mad Dog Matt Nelson alongside Liam Murphy. Liam, as we alluded to at the end of the first, could be better, could be worse.
That's true.
Kevin Cashman in, sticked away.
Oh my goodness.
Putback slam attempt by Jake Quinn is blockered aside by Jack Rossi, who has made probably about a dozen saves so far. His compadre across the ice, Spencer Merrick, has made a lot more. He'll be tested again here. The block shot, and if Merrick got a piece of that, it's a phenomenal save. He goes sliding back through his crease, and the Green Wave defense, who has looked absolutely phenomenal tonight, comes up big once again. Tobin deflects it to Jake Quinn, and the Green Wave will slow things up. The top line to the bench for a change with the icing that is called against the Green Wave. The Clockers wearing the New York Rangers jerseys. The blue shirts, white trim around red numbers and lettering. Green Wave in their home white jerseys. This one deflected away by Buchagras. High slot opportunity for Liam Fitzsimmons, goes high and wide. Crocker trying to gather for the Green Wave. Now Grafton. Out in front, Merrick with another stop. And he gets the trapper over it for the stoppage. If I had to realistically guess, Spencer Merrick has probably made about 25 saves in that first period. An astounding amount of shots launched by the Clockers.
Well, I'm sure he's going to have probably 23 more in this game.
All the way down on the Green Wave once again. Icing is the call. Green Wave look like they've switched to kind of a trap defense, preventing shots, trying to keep the legs fresh. Quinn wins the faceoff back to Aiden Powers. This one deflected behind Merrick's net. The Clockers gather there. This one off the skate of Buchagras, gathered now by the Green Wave. That is Cullen Crocker. No, that's Cashman. Kevin Cashman, apologies.
Jesus.
And the Clockers right back into the zone.
Jesus.
Cashman has it in his skates, circles it out, but kept in. Blockered aside by Merrick. The shot coming from Fitzsimmons. This one steered wide. And now the shot from the bad angle by PJ Kassane. Stopped by the pad of Merrick. He gets his glove over it again. Already, Liam, 5 saves in the period, and we're only 2 minutes and 10 seconds in.
Pretty good so far. That's called defense right there. That's called pretty good defense.
Merrick steers this one aside. Jack Shea to collect there. He goes indirect off the boards. The Pino line on now for the Green Wave, along with Tobin and Wilkinson. Wilkinson off the boards looking for Shea. Shea running into 2 Clockers who have looked phenomenal closing in on the puck. This is the second matchup between these two teams this season. The first resulted in a 5-1 decision for Ashland. Shea dumps it around the boards. The first time the Green Wave have possessed in the offensive zone this period. Calipino comes in as the next layer of support along the far side half wall. Gains the puck, puts it towards net.
Damn.
And Rossi puts his glove over it for the face-off with 12:04 to go. I want to thank you for joining us. Every game here from the Rockland Ice Rink, live on the networks of Abington Community Access and Media, youtube.com/AbingtonCam02351/live. We'll be back at it from the gymnasium over at the high school on Friday evening as the Norwell Clippers come to town in a big South Shore League Tobin Division matchup against the Green Wave. We hope you'll join us at 6:30 p.m. for that tip-off. And again on Saturday night, 6:30, as the girls basketball team is in action for Abington. If you miss one of our live broadcasts, maybe want to watch a game again, watch a government meeting, AbingtonCam.tv, the place to go for on-demand video, live streams of our cable access channels, bulletin board information, and more. Merrick staring this one aside off the pads. Now Bouchagras watches it go fly past him in the low slot. Now collects in the far side corner. The Clockers able to separate the puck. Now Crocker comes in. McCarthy takes another hit from behind. The second check from behind, Liam, that's going to be called on the Clockers this game. This time the guilty party is number 27, Dan Kelly.
I have not yet seen any of our players go into the penalty box yet, which is surprising because, I think this is a very tight game. Abington
averaging about 4 penalties per game, just south 3.5 penalties per game. The Green Wave back on the power play tonight for the second time. They are 0 for 1. A couple of shorthanded opportunities in that power play for the Green Wave. Now Grafton trying to find some space to launch a shot from the face-off dot. The Clockers dump it all the way down where Spencer Merrick will play it. He gets it up to the blue line, and having trouble settling it is Cashman. This is the third game of an absolutely brutal stretch for the Green Wave. Now down low is Quinn. He looked for the one-timer. It was blocked aside. Tobin at the point. Down low to Grafton, who takes the hit. Now Tobin gathers once again. Indirect looking for Grafton. Instead goes all the way to the end wall. Grafton collects and puts it off the stick of Rossi. And the Clockers send it all the way down the river. This is the third game in just 4 days. They played late Sunday night, 8 o'clock puck drop here in Rockland. Monday at 2 p.m. they went to the Canton Ice House to take on Blue Hills Regional. And they're back at it here at just about 8 o'clock puck drop. Tonight, they're without the services of 2 members of their top line. Wraparound attempt, and it went dribbling into the crease.
It was right in front of Merrick.
And he saw it and got his glove over it for another save.
That's true.
37 seconds to go in the Abington power play. Bouchagras off the face-off win from Crocker. Powers deflects it back to Crocker, who finds some space that is quickly closed in on, and he takes a big hit. He remains down on the ice. Now pops up. He will skate to the bench. The Green Wave cannot afford to lose, especially another center. Crocker remains on the ice, albeit a little bit gingerly. Hockey players notoriously tough, as we're 3 seconds away from the end of the power play. In fact, Sunday night against South Shore Voc-Tech, we saw their goaltender Tanner Graydon go down with a knee injury in the third period. A non-contact knee injury. He could barely put any weight on it, and yet remained in the game and made a handful of saves to preserve a draw for the Vikings of South Shore Voc-Tech. clipped out by Jake Quinn, now sent far corner. Aiden Powers lifts his leg, and the Clockers gain possession once again. 8:45 to go in the second period. This one towards net, stick save Merrick, and he puts his glove over it.
And looks like
someone's twig went flying after the whistle.
I thought he did that out of anger because he didn't get the puck.
Liam Fitzsimmons gathers the dead wood. I think he might have taken just a little slash and made it seem a lot worse than it was.
Oh, yeah. Tobin having a little battle over there.
Puck battle, near side half wall. Tobin comes away with the puck. Now looking to spring.
Here we go.
Grafted.
Here we go.
A shot and a save by Rossi. Now Grafton hanging around the back door looking for another opportunity. Tobin one-times it. Grafton comes up with it at a face-off dot. Backhands towards the slot for Crocker. Now Tobin steps into it. Pad save by Rossi. Grafton looking for a second chance opportunity. And Rossi gets his glove over it. 8:08 to go. The Green Wave with a good sequence, Liam. Something we have not yet seen tonight, but something that is so desperately needed.
See, they're getting smart now. They're trying to put pressure on the goalie.
Rossi has looked strong, the junior goaltender for the Clockers. Wilkinson launches, that is deflected back out by Jake Knievy. Tobin too far ahead of Wilkinson. Now Wilkinson gets it back in front of the Ashland bench. Carries up, dumps in, and Grafton to the bench for a change. And Wilkinson joins him.
Oh my goodness. Here we go.
Gaining the zone is Dominic Bocelli.
Oh.
Back door, and either missing on it or getting a piece of the stick was Merrick. And the Clockers with another opportunity. Fish.
Oh my goodness.
Deflects up high. The Green Wave saying that hit the netting for a stop, but the refs did not see it that way. Now Shea. Quinn off the boards for Shea, who deflects it out. It's going to be a foot race that's going to be handily won by Jack Reardon. Fish deflects it away from Cali Pino, now taken by Bocelli. Pino again pokes it away. Bocelli gains the zone, working his way towards the low slot, wraps it around. Looking for Fish. Instead, it deflects in on Merrick, who makes the pad stop and then covers it once again. 6:42 to go in the second period. Merrick well over 30 saves already this game. That is very high above the average. The Green Wave, they're averaging about 21 shots per game faced. This one in on net off of the top of Merrick's glove. He'll be credited with another stop there.
Very good defense.
Buchagras high around the glass. It rides the dasher. Ashland dumps it back in on Merrick. Off of the end wall. It stays behind the goal. And now poked out into the neutral zone. Ashland dumps it right back in far corner. And this one up into the netting for the stop with 6:09 to go. Another defensive zone face-off for the Green Wave. Abington without the services of Sam McDonald, Kevin McGlynn, Evan St. Martin, Keegan DiMarzio, and John Halpin tonight. Ashland shoots, and that one might have gone off the top of the pad of Merrick once again. And now Abington able to carry over the red line, gain the zone. The shot from Declan McCarthy is blocked aside by one of the Clocker defensemen. Powers can't collect at the blue line, and now a foot race. Buchagras is going to race back to try to pinch off the 2-on-0. Powers able to separate the puck. Now Johnson on the near side half wall. This one deflected wide. Merrick lost it. He was being screened. Still in the offensive zone for Ashland. Now it pops over the blue line. Good defensive work there for the forward Declan McCarthy. Quinn trying to get there. He's separated from the puck. His backhand pass to the slot. This one sent in by Grafton. It went just wide. Cashman keeps it in the offensive zone. Now Grafton collects, rather that's Quinn looking for Cashman across the other end of the slot. Grafton backhands it out to the blue line where Powers backhands it, and the Green Wave will have to get back defensively here. An opportunity for a Kenevi shot, another save Merrick, that one off his blocker. Quinn up for Cashman and losing an edge and going down to the seat of his pants is PJ Kassane. The Clockers able to recover. This one deflects off of the referee at center ice, and Abington dumps it back in. They will go for a change. Cashman looks a little shaken up on the Green Wave bench. Now it's Aiden Fish sending it far side. Buchagras misses on the backhand clearing attempt. It bounces just above the right side face-off dot. Fish off of Tobin. Tobin around the boards for Grafton, who had some space. Now Campino finds his sister Callie off of her backhand, and the Clockers recover possession and circle the wagons. Now Callie back into the offensive zone. Possesses, looking for Jack Shea. Shea with an opportunity, and the shot blocked aside by Jack Reardon.
Damn.
3.5 to go in the second period. Quick moving game here. A shot, another save. Merrick, and it goes just wide. It went 2 inches wide of the right post. The Clockers buzzing around the offensive zone again.
Pino trying to poke it out again.
Campino did enough to get it out to the red line. Gathered there by Bocelli for Ashland. Bocelli takes it in. Shot. This one deflected away by Tobin. Blocked the puck up with his torso. 2:45 to go. Shea to the bench for a change, and he missed the puck. Tobin was looking for the long lead pass, and Shea wasn't expecting it. 2:45 to go. Icing called on the Green Wave. Wilkinson and Tobin will change out.
Powers just trying to poke it out there.
Slapper will deflect to Mikey Johnson, who lost half an edge. Now Buchagras gathers on the half wall. Dumped in, taken by Grant Reap. Ashland 2-on-2. Not into the zone, deflected out by Crocker. Now James Palonzi around Johnson, finds Jack O'Brien, one of the 4 co-captains on this team. Crocker gathers, looking for enough space to launch a shot. Johnson collects his deadwood at the blue line. Now Powers dumps it over the glass on the far side, and the puck will come out of the offensive zone into the neutral zone with 2 seconds, under 2 minutes to go. 1:58 in the second period. Quinn, Cashman, Grafton on, along with Powers and Tobin. Clockers gain the zone. Powers collects it behind Spencer Merrick. Quinn lost it in his skates. Ashland right back into the offensive zone. Swept around. Merrick comes out and pokes it away. Gathered far side corner by Mark Milko. Milko out into the slot looking for Jackson Riva. Doesn't connect. Now Milko working his way towards the slot. Poked away by Quinn. Green Wave dump it in, sticked away by Rossi. 1:15 to go in the second period. And the Green Wave defense has had to put up huge numbers once again. Another
good save by Merrick.
Glove save, this one on Jack McGough, the senior co-captain. Oh, Merrick's pads started off the day, Liam, as the color white. He might have to get a can of spray paint after this one, as there is a lot of black puck markings on his set of pillows. Tobin out all the way down, icing against the Green Wave once again. 49.8 to go.
And there goes my roster. Excuse me real quick, folks.
Womp womp. We are standing behind a ledge here at center ice. Under us is the tunnel to the locker rooms. Very easy to lose some pieces of paper. Another pad save by Merrick. This one deflected off the skate of Tobin now. Buchagras backhands around, avoids the contact nicely, and a 2-on-1 developing for the Green Wave. It's Johnson and McCarthy. McCarthy launched the shot that was blockered aside by Rossi, and the Green Wave will have an offensive zone faceoff with 33.6 seconds to go in the second frame. Quinn, Grafton, Cashman, Tobin, Buchagras for the Green Wave. Quinn wins the face-off, a shot, and it goes just high. Rossi wasn't expecting it. Now the Clockers gather in their own zone. 20 seconds to go in the period. 3-on-2 developing, now 4-on-2 for Ashland. Poked away by Buchagras. Now 10 seconds to go. Buchagras deflects it up to Tobin, who softly feathers it. Rather, that was Grafton, who softly feathers it into the neutral zone. And offsides is called against Ashland with 4.2 seconds to go in the second period. Some confusion on which neutral zone dot the faceoff will come at. The Green Wave win the faceoff and dump it in on Rossi.
And that will be the period.
The buzzer sounds. The second period has come to an end. Liam, we remain 1-0, not due to lack of opportunity for either side. Rossi handled a couple of shots that could have certainly gone in. Merrick, probably another 25 saves on shots from Ashland. Your thoughts on the second?
Really, much better defense than the first quarter. But really, I think they're starting to get pressure to Ashland.
Well, it's 1-0 at the end of the second. We'll see if Abington can string something together in the third. They're currently chasing one. Merrick and the defense have put up huge numbers tonight. We'll see if that rings true in the third. We're going to step aside, take a quick break, and bring you the third period of action right after this. Hello and welcome back into the Rockland Ice Rink for third period action between the Ashland Clockers and your Abington Green Wave. Once again, I'm Mad Dog Matt Nelson, joined alongside by Liam Murphy. The score is 1-0 Ashland leading. The lone goal of the game coming from number 4, Aiden Fish, I believe, was credited with the backdoor slam. Merrick makes a save 16 seconds in. He's probably faced about, if I had to realistically guess, probably about 40-45 shots so far. And has stopped all but one.
And add another one.
Make it 2 here in the third already. His equal across the sheet, Jack Rossi, has looked strong and has stopped everything to this point.
Here we go.
This one dumped in. It will be number 27, Dan Kelly, collecting for the Clockers. And Fish brings it into the offensive zone. Shot blocked aside by Powers. The Clockers get it right back. This is Cavini. And now Abington carries over the red line. Grafton gets his, Cashman rather, gets his stick held. And now Abington's going to have to tag up as delayed offsides.
Trying to poke it out over there.
Clockers into the offensive zone. McCarthy tries to poke it out. Kept in by Kelly twice. Now Butchergrass gathers far side half wall. Out to McCarthy, who finds a wide open highway of space. Declan McCarthy shoots, pad save. The rebound attempt is sticked away by Jack Reardon. Now deflected in, and the Green Wave
there we go!
Butchergrass launched it from the point. It was deflected in the low slot at the hash marks. We're just waiting for the pile to dissipate. It's going to be Crocker with the tally.
I guess the cameraman was right, Matt.
1-1, 13:29 to go in the third. One to one, Crocker from Butchergrass. And that gets the Abington fan section going. We'll see how the Clockers respond.
There we go,
now.
poke it out.
That is clearly offsides. And it is, in fact, whistled against the Clockers.
Quinn will take the face off.
Able to win it back to Tobin. Tobin fighting against Mark Milko. Milko comes away with the puck, and another penalty coming against the Clockers, their third penalty of the game. The Green Wave headed back to the power play. And they are 0 for 2 so far. They'll look to break that streak here.
And who's going into the penalty
No bigger
box?
time. Milko headed the box for the second time. $13:02 to go in the third. 2-minute power play for the Green Wave. Grafton off the faceoff. Back to Tobin. Tobin puts it on net looking for the deflection. Rossi with the save, and he has it in his glove for the stop.
Matt, how would you feel if this thing got into overtime?
So, in the intermission, not to put anybody on the spot, but our cameraman said the word, and as all of you fans know, that is a superstitious thing. Anytime the word is said, it happens, so we try not to say that word. However, it was uttered, so we have to accept it.
Well, then next time,
It would be, oh, what a glove save by Rossi, flashing the leather.
Wow.
Knowing how the first two periods went tonight, Liam, the Green Wave have faced probably 50 shots on net to this point and stopped all but one of them. I think it'll be a large victory for the Green Wave if they come away with
the W tonight?
With certainly the W, but even if they get a point in overtime.
No. Don't say that. Don't say.
Well, it's only the first time that counts. Once it's said, you might as well say it.
Oh, there you go.
Poked in. The Clockers trying to clear the zone. Bocelli with it for Ashland. He dekes and shoots it far corner, trying to get around Aiden Powers.
In 50 seconds with the penalty box.
Poked away by Cashman. He gets it to Powers. Powers tried to get it up to Grafton. Slapped back in by Fish.
To Mr. Ryan Tobin.
Tobin gives to Powers. 30 seconds to go on the power play. 11.5 to go in the period. Declan McCarthy spins it to Mikey Johnson. Johnson has it poked away, and now a shorthanded opportunity. But Shelley dekes around Merrick and gets it top shelf on the backhand, pops the water bottle. And a shorthanded goal for the Ashland Clockers comes with 12 seconds to go in Abington's power play. 11:14 to go in the third period.
Still got about
Aiden
11 minutes.
Fish was the first man in, but Shelley with the goal. Tough break for the Green Wave. Crocker off the ensuing faceoff. Now Johnson gains the zone. 5 seconds to go in the power play. McCarthy forward of the goal line. Backhands out to Wilkinson. Wilkinson back down low to McCarthy. Back to even strength. 11 minutes to go in the third period. McCarthy fighting off two Clockers. And they're eventually able to separate McCarthy from the puck. Gaining the zone is Milko. Net is off its moorings again, and the whistle. .10:39 to go in the third. It will be Liam Fitzsimmons in to take the drop for Ashland. Wins it back to Jackson Riva. He goes in direct, gets it around Bouchagras. Quinn in is the next layer of support. Ashland separates and creates an offensive zone possession, but Shelley now loses it. Grafton backhands it up, and an opportunity here for Cashman. Cashman looking through for Quinn. Quinn out to the blue line for Wilkinson. Back down low for Quinn, who took the contact and let the puck slide past him. Bouchagras indirect. The Clockers keep it in the offensive zone. Gloving it down is Fitzsimmons, and the Green Wave gather now. Grafton into the stick of Milko, who dumps it back deep. Change for the Clockers and the Green Wave. The Pino line on. Campino with it. Up to Grafton.
Here we go.
Grafton shoving off the defender. Backhand shot into the blocker of Rossi, and he covers for the faceoff with 9:18 to go. Ashland 3-on-2 off the faceoff. Unable to gather the pass is Dean Reap.
Powers collects.
Powers far side corner, lets it slide to Callie Pino. Callie indirect off the boards past James Palazzi. And the Clockers gathered in their own defensive zone. Callie Pino at the blue line gets edged off the puck by Palazzi.
Tobin now collecting. Trying to give it back.
Another turnover. Merrick has his pads along the ice, and it deflects out into the neutral zone. 8.5 to go in regulation. It is Palazzi gaining the zone, blocked aside by Powers. And now it's Reap.
To Tobin's. Ooh, little slam on the wall.
Johnson puts the contact on Bocelli.
Good save by Merrick.
Into the glove of the Green Wave goaltender, and he holds for the stop. 8:05 to go in the third. Ashland at the moment maintaining a 2-1 lead. Crocker in to take the drop. Ashland unable to keep it inside the O zone. It's Reardon, and offside's called against Ashland. Bocelli will take the neutral zone face-off. Cavini and Fisher his wings. Bocelli wins the face-off, takes it into the zone himself. It is kept in far side in front of the Abington bench. Mikey Johnson able to kick it out. Crocker in is the next layer of support. Eventually dumped into the Ashland zone, taken there by Jake Cavini. Buchagras takes the hit from Bocelli. Now McCarthy comes away with the puck. He gets shoved down in the third checking from behind penalty coming on Ashland.
And who is that?
It is the captain, Dominic Bocelli, number 9.
I swear, I've seen him before in that penalty box.
Second penalty for checking from behind called on Bocelli, the third overall for Ashland. Abington is 0 for 1 on the power play. 0 for 3 rather on the power. 0 for 3 on the power play.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I'm losing track here in my own mind. Ashland has scored 1 short-handed goal and a whistle, a stoppage.
And it looks like it'd be on Ashland.
The puck coming all the way down into the Ashland zone. I believe the call is an intentional offsides to bring the puck all the way down. There were 15 seconds killed off the power play when that whistle happened. But 1:35 to go now for Abington. 7 minutes in the period. No better time than the present. Ashland gains the zone shorthanded. Fish far side. Spins back. Quinn slaps the puck back to Ryan Tobin.
Fantastic effort for Tobin.
Tobin looking for the long lead pass to Grafton, doesn't connect. Now Powers takes on 2 clockers, trying to get it to Cashman.
Looks
and
like
it's
Powers
eventually spun back to Spencer Merrick. Tobin gathers behind the Green Wave goaltender. A miscommunication with Quinn, has to circle the wagons. Now up to Powers. Powers chips up to Grafton, now trying to find Cashman. Instead finds Jack Reardon of Ashland. Onsides is the play, is the call. Tobin shoves off Reardon and takes the puck. Fish now indirect. Milko leaves it.
And
another stop for Merrick. 25 seconds to go on the man advantage for Abington. 5:50 remaining in regulation. Buchagras and Powers the defensive pairing. Crocker, Mikey Johnson, and Declan McCarthy are the power play unit for Abington. Crocker off the face-off. Slightly offline for Johnson. Ashland gathers. They'll try to waste out much of the next 12 seconds at least. And will. We'll get back to even strength. The Green Wave 0 for 4 on the power play.
Here we go.
Crocker dumps into the zone and chases. Johnson to the bench for a change. Out to the blue line, a slapper for Buchagras. He was looking for the one-timer. Now a short-handed break for Jared McGough. McGough shoots a stick save by Merrick. This one off of the stick of Powers, dangerously in the crease. And now McCarthy carries it out of the zone.
Here we go.
Declan McCarthy gains the zone on the far side, spins back. Now it's McGough.
Tobin trying to...
Tobin backhands into the zone. Clockers gather, but McCarthy puts one on net, kicked aside by one of the Clocker defensemen. Milko dumps into the zone, full change for the Clockers. 4:22 to go in the third period.
Oh my God.
Puck ping-ponging around. It eventually is settled by Buchagras, kept in by Dean Reap. Reap was looking for the cross slot pass. Buchagras went down on one knee, put a stick along the ice to prevent that opportunity. 3:45 to go.
And there goes my roster.
Laid out, and a penalty coming against the Green Wave. They touch up, and the stop getting flattened was Dean Reap in the low slot. Some words exchanged, and Ashland will go on their first power play of the game. It is the captain, Ryan Tobin, headed to the sin bin.
All right, I got rid of my roster. I'm done with it.
2 minutes for interference. Ashland to their first power play. 3.5 to go, 3:36 in the third. Spinning, shooting, stick save by Merrick. Rebound attempt,
Merrick
another
again.
stick save, Merrick. And he comes sliding out of his crease. The net is loose once again. 2 quick saves, 9 seconds into the power play for Spencer Merrick, who has looked absolutely phenomenal tonight. Ashland wins the power play. Bocelli pops the water bottle again.
Wow.
And they score right off the faceoff. 4 seconds after the faceoff. And it is 3-1 Abington.
Three minutes and 22 seconds left in this period. Abington needs to change something here and now.
Power play goal for the Clockers. They are 1 for 1 on the man advantage. The Green Wave win the ensuing faceoff. Jake Quinn slaps it back in deep forward of the goal line. 3:15 to go. We'll keep an eye on Spencer Merrick to see if he vacates the net. Bocelli right back in. Stick save Merrick. Rebound attempt steered aside by the knob of Merrick's stick.
Up into the air it goes.
Grafton pops up looking for Cashman on the far side. The Clockers gather. 2:50 to go in the third. Merrick still in his crease. This one right through the slot sent by Cashman. Clockers able to poke it out. 2.5 to go. Grafton. A shot. This one steered wide. Quinn with the opportunity. Now Cashman looking for one. And the Clockers able to clear out. This is McGough. McGough gains the zone looking for Bocelli, who is breaking into the slot. 2:12 to go. And the Clockers score again. Bocelli. A backhand. Top shelf. Bocelli's got a hat trick. 3 goals. Merrick's water bottle has been popped 3 times by him. 2:08 to go. Ashland wins the face-off. It was Derek Sheth carrying into the Abington zone off of the face-off. Powers trying to find McCarthy. Johnson backhands back towards the crease. Merrick not looking towards the bench, assuming he will not vacate his crease now with a 3-goal advantage for the Clockers. Worth noting, in the Boston Globe Power Rankings, which uses a similar system to the MIAA, but are not official, Ashland was ranked 10th in Division 4 ice hockey.
Oh.
Green Wave ranked 28th. As we know, the top 32 make the postseason tournament.
That's good.
It's all about who you play, the opponent's strength of schedule, all of that. So Abington should get a couple of points just by virtue of playing the 10th ranked team. The rankings due out this week. Knowing the MIAA, we might not see him till the end of next week or later.
And 50 seconds left in this period.
45 now. 4-1 Ashland. McCarthy backhands towards net. Merrick remains on the ice. Now Powers lays out. 30 seconds to go. Powers off the glass takes the contact. A 2-on-1. Rather 2-on-2 for the Green Wave. Quinn trying to find one in the high slot. It doesn't connect cleanly. Now 20 seconds to go. Slapped back deep by Butchergrass, and Rossi came up with a big stop. Quinn went crashing into the crease trying to put it home. Was not able to do so. Now he finds it. Quinn on the wraparound attempt goes down. Rebound attempt for Cashman. And it stays out once again. The buzzer sounds.
Wow.
This one comes to an end. The final score 4-1. Dominic Bocelli, our player of the game, with a hat trick and an assist. The second star of the game, Spencer Merrick, about 57 saves if I had to put a guess on it. The Green Wave defeated. They will fall to 5-6-1. Ashland 2-0 against Abington this season. Victories of 4-1 tonight and 5-1 earlier this season. Liam, wrap up the game for us. What did you see that you liked? What did you see that Abington needs to work on?
I very much love the defense that the Abington team has really been going through. To me, they got to start putting pressure with their opponent's defense in their neutral zone.
Well, 4-1 the final from Rockland Ice Rink tonight. The Green Wave defeated by the Clockers of Ashland High School. I want to thank you for tuning in to this production of Abington Community Access. I want to thank our cameraman, Michael O'Leary, my broadcast partner, Liam Murphy. On behalf of everybody here at Abington Community Access and Media, I am Mad Dog Matt Nelson. We will see you next game.